Welcome to IVSA Chart Analytics, your best signals stock market indicators. IVSA Chart Indicators is based on the time-proven Wyckoff-Williams volume spread analysis. It tells you when you should be in and when you should stay out. No more second guessing. It features a stock screener that allows you to follow the smart money. You virtually get in before the public does. Profit with the smart money. Simple, accurate, and available on desktop and mobile devices. Test drive our IVSA chart now.
All right, welcome to another Friday chart clinic dating 1st of August 2014. Thank you for your kind presence, right? And it's going to be another great session that we have for Friday chart clinic. I'm not sure if Bill is with me. He tend to be Bill, are you there, Bill? Okay, Bill is not there. It tend to be a bit forgetful now, but it's okay. We can still do without him. He probably forgotten about it, he's tied up with it, but I did remind him of our Friday chart clinic in here. Again, just a couple of notes. Today we got a lot of stocks. Probably I want to go through some of the stocks in here. Our Wednesday, this coming Wednesday is our IVSA presentation. One of the things that we want to feature is our IVSA stock game that my programmer has sort of punch in, and I don't know if this works or not. Okay. Oh yeah, it comes out. Okay, so you can see when you key in just J, there you go, you got all the charts in here. So that's a nice thing. I told my programmer to put this in. So you can home in on the IVSA game. We'll talk about this. This is something which is excellent. I think I'll log out first here. Then you guys can show on. Okay, which is the new game that we put in. And so how many of you have not registered for our August 6th, Wednesday, 9 p.m. IVSA presentation? It's going to be a weekday. Okay, how many of you have not done so? If you're not done so, please register for it, because there's going to be a lot of great goodies for our like members, publics, and so forth. How many of you haven't got an email on our IVSA presentation? Right? You should get an email by now. If you have not, I will send out another one. So make sure you don't miss this IVSA presentation, because we're going to be showcasing the IVSA stock market game. Have you and anyone not got it yet? Okay. Now, also another one. How many of you have less than 18 months experience in the stock market? Okay. How many of you have less than 18 months experience in the stock market? Just raise your hand. Less than 18 months. Just type yes or no. Okay. How many of you have less than 18 months stock experience? Okay. Well, we got a few here. Just type yes or no. Can you do that? Because I'm just going to go ahead. All right. Just type yes or no. Right. Less than, all right, good. We got some. Less than 18 months. Okay. No. Okay. Yes. Now, if you have less than 18 months of experience, I highly recommend you to log in to our game here, which is the website I will be giving you here. Traders Truth Review .game site. Okay. That's the one. Okay. I'm just going to blast it off to you guys. Less than 18 months. Okay. Many years experience. Okay, no. If you have less than 18 months, I suggest this is what you do. You log in and play the game. Okay. I'll send you again. So this is a game that you will home in your skill. Let me just show you here. I've created in here. I can also log in to my Facebook. I sign into my Facebook here. All right, I'm already in. You could see this is a picture on me. I can look at my past trade. As you can see, I haven't done some public bank. I've just broke even. I brought keyword of 32. So this is one of the things that we want to help you to build your VSA skill, your volume spread analysis skill. So basically what it does is actually simulate the environment where you actually be trading on the end of the day chart. So you can also look at the top players. This was test user, made about $3,400. So the whole point is to really see how people, you can make a lot of stocks, but the question is how much money did you make? Okay, for example, Andrew bought a fair bit. There was another chap here called Dazu. BL Tan bought most money, but we're talking about money earned in here. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting in here. So I highly suggest you all log in and play the game. The instruction is actually available on our forum. It's fairly simple. Just go in, you're given 50,000 ringgit. You can buy stocks here. Okay, and you can key in, let's say public bank, you type in P. So you can look at here, public bank, there you go, public bank. Right, and you can hang on to it and how many stocks you want to buy, or you can go to stocks code, which tells you public bank. Okay, and you get the code. Right, you can click here for IVSA chart, which actually gives you to this function here. Right, tells you in here the IVSA chart. Hey, this is really good. You can look at the IVSA chart. But this one has no indication in here. Just tell you where it is now, $19.80. Right, but what we want to do is try to build this in here. So you got 10,000, so you can key in and then you can buy it, and this is the stock prices that you have. So it's going to make it very interesting in here. Then if you want to go back and buy another stock quote, right, and how you want to choose stock is actually everything falls into place, which we will do it together with the course itself on IVSA. But don't forget, IVSA also have a stock scanner in here, so it comes with it nicely too. Okay, so this is what I just want to talk about highly on the stock. So do yourself a favor, log in, play the game. You have got the URL. The URL is traderstruthreview.com game site. Okay, traderstruthreview.com game site, and log in as a Facebook or create a new user ID and play it. One of the reasons why I want to able to coach some of you who is really struggling with the stocks, because in here, which is really good, is the past trade, what price you have bought it, and also the shares in here. Like you have bought it at 400, bought it at 8,296 divided by the share price. That would give you the price, because you can also look at your portfolio here. Okay, I don't have any portfolio because I sold it actually. All right, so this is a really good session to really see what was the price that you buy. Okay, and there won't be any commission. So I bought it at 20 ringgit 74 cents here. I sold it at the same price. So that would say. Okay, yeah. Great. Thanks a lot, Tan. Thanks a lot, Tan. The whole point is that why we consider because a lot of people come into the market with a mindset that they can definitely make money. Would you agree that? Okay. So what we wanted to do is take it to the next stage. Not until you can prove yourself, you can make money using the IVSA chart game, then only you put real money. Does it make sense? Okay, and what you do for the stock picks, you can go to the Tawa stock pick to pick up the stocks, and then you put it in there, and then only ride with it. And you can use the IVSA chart for that purpose too. Okay, so which is, to me, it's a good thing. So let's say I want to buy stocks. I got 10,000. I want to buy today one of those penny stocks last week. I talked about brand. I think brand. No lah. I think I talked about PUC. Okay. I need to find the stock code first before I need to know what price. Okay, PUC example. Then I get the code. I don't know how much is 20 cents now, so I can click on this one here, right? And it goes back to here, right? You can see the chart is still trading. Oh, it's okay. So if you have IVSA chart, you can indicate. So if you in future we'll integrate the IVSA chart in here. I do have it here, and I'll put the IV. So PUC. Okay, and I'll click it on. You can see how I do it. You can see there's strength coming in here. So I think it's okay to buy. So I would buy back here. I don't know. I got 10,000. Okay, I'll probably allocate 5,000 divided by 20 cents. So I can buy almost 25,000 shares. Okay, 25,000 shares. I buy stock now. There you go. You have bought 25,000 shares at 50, and then when you go on to your portfolio, you'll see there you go. Right, you bought at 20 cents. Currently it's 5,000, and if you want to sell it, just sell it stocks. So you also have the percentage changes here, which is good. What price you bought and what's the current price. So we have incorporated a lot of this nice gadget in there based on your feedback. Now it's also very important. Currently we are still in the development stage. We have a development team with us. So a lot of your feedback you have, please feedback to us. It's very, very, very important that we get feedback how to improve this. After all, eventually you will be the user, not us. And I have another way of using it, but it may be different from you. So I'd like to gather your feedback and how to improve the IVSA stock game. And it's a very simple game. And then there's a top player, and we will do some reward top player. The stock investment tips in here, which is default, but eventually we would like to put in some more stuff. There's also a change password here, which is pretty good. Oh, we have done the change password too. Okay. So okay. Then we just log off here. Just come into my portfolio. There you go. Just log off, and I'm out here. Okay. So that's fairly simple, right? So it's free, the game. You don't have to pay anything. So log in, play the game, and tell your friends. Okay, especially those who are new in IVSA in the stock market. I highly recommend you to play this game, IVSA chart stock game. So that's to home in your skill, and you can register it through traderstruereview.com game site at register.php. All right. So what do you think? Okay, just give me a feedback. What do you think about this? All right. All right. What do you think of it? Okay. We got a fair bit of people there. All right. So what we're going to do now is now we will go to the now remember to register for the August 6th Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, 9 p.m. for IVSA chart presentation. We will go through in detail what is it all about. Grade 2 for new beginners. Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Andrew. Thanks for your support. Okay. So I highly recommend you to try this. It's always good. I find it over the years, when I started this business almost about 15 years ago, there were no tools like this to really help out the guy who's coming in, and then eventually they all get slaughtered. It's very sad, but it's quite true. You learn the hard way. You pay tuition money first, and sometimes the tuition money can be very expensive, especially those new graduates. Can you all still hear me? Just want to do a sound check, please. My screen just got blank off. Can you still hear me? Just want to do a sound check, please. Just want to make sure you all can still hear me. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks a lot. Okay. So this is my point in here. So if you're not making money this round, please go and play the IVSA chart stock game. So that will tell you you will do well or not. Okay, because it's a game that complements with our IVSA chart that you can play it. Okay. Now, next thing we have here, so make sure you registered for the August 6th, Wednesday 20. If you have not got the invitation for our Wednesday, please send a request to support@traderstruethreview.com. Okay, traderstruethreview.com. At the same time, we will on August 6th, we also talk about our free VSAE course, the mini 7 days workshop that we also be getting you all to do it. Yeah, Busa have a live paper trading platform. Yes, it is, but it doesn't. Thanks a lot. I know. Thanks a lot. But it doesn't incorporate the IVSA chart that we want to have. Okay. That's one the whole point is, because when we have that one, we have the IVSA chart in there. That makes it very, very different, because in our platform that we're talking about, we want to focus on volume spread analysis. Okay, volume spread analysis, which is the main function. Besides, there are a few more games out there, different version, different style too. But this here we emphasize on volume spread analysis, because we believe this is one of the way to really follow the smart money and get in before the crowd. Do you all like to get in before the crowd? Before everybody does? You see my point? Do you like to get in before the crowd, or you want to get in together with the crowd? Yes, that's the whole point. We want to get in before the crowd. And volume spread analysis has been this emphasis all this time. So you can see, give you example in here. This is PUC. And you can see we got sign or strength in here. Then the breakout of the I will talk about this moving average in here, right? So this is itself is actually it's a buy signal in here. Now remember, each of this green arrow is not a buy signal. It is denoting sign or strength. We have to have a few of this which form a trading setup. Now it's very important we call a trading setup because, okay, Linda 0163. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I'll put you at the bottom of your list in here. I'm not sure whether we have time or not because 103. Okay, because a fair bit of people put it. So if you want your list to be up there, kindly go in to the Traders Truth Review /forum, put it in there, and we will put you up in time. Okay. That's what I mean. So what I want to do next now, it's already 15 minutes. I will just go through each and every one. Stop. George Ken, okay? Go to George Ken. Let's type George Ken here. Okay, let's look at the VSA chart in here. Now, like George Ken's not too bad. Other than the sell-off that we have, we got strength coming in here, good support. But looking at the percentage scale that you see here, you can see this has definitely moved up a lot. Okay, this has definitely moved up a lot. Let me just draw here. Okay, you can see here. For some reason why I can't draw it here. Can I draw this? Maybe can I do this? Yeah. You can see here, the marker is here 0 to 60% in here. So if you were to buy it around 60%, there is a 15% stop loss. Or if you buy it here, so there's a 20% stop loss. Make sure you can so-called live with the volatility. That's my key issue in here. A lot of people, they buy, the stock don't go up, they cut. Because now I believe I'll be writing for August 2013 stock market comment on the likelihood that we will see a correction coming in. I haven't seen a correction coming in. I like to have a correction coming in, and I believe it is due for. I will talk a lot about this on our premium section. For those of you who are considering joining our premium membership, I highly recommend it because it has been very beneficial to a lot of people. You can check out our testimonial at the bottom of our Traders Truth Review website there. I can just share also with you. And it has made people a lot of good benefits. Also, same time, money too in here. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I got a comment now. Today up 15 cents now. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, 0163. Okay. Today up 15 cents. Let's look at George Ken. Now today a lot of stocks are up. Let me just go down to here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, see, no surprise, right? So as I said before, you got strength coming in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So you want to really buy in before this. I'll give you another example. I'll just look at just now, MAS, okay, a Malaysian airline. When you have strength, that's the time you want to be holding it. So let's look at MAS. So you can see MAS has a little bit of strength in here. Let's see a few more on the right side. Switch it off again, right? And you can see, so when you have strength in the background, would you get rid of your stocks? When we have questions for the premium member, we post it on the forum or send. You can do both. You can send it, post it to the forum, or you can send it to me. If it's relevant to the public, I suppose you post it to the forum. If it's very personal to you, send it to me. Okay. So MAS, that's some strength inside here, but I'd like to see a few more coming in. Then I have a confidence to hold on to it. Okay, next one that we have on the list here is Genting Malaysia. Okay, let's look at Genting Malaysia. Genting Malaysia, is it resort? Resort is resort, right? Genting Malaysia is Genting Malaysia. And the other one is Genting Berhad. Now, Genting Malaysia also very nice. You can see strength is coming in here. You have a sell-off, and this was a good wash. So you can see strength really came in, and I think the market gone up too, right? You're asking me. Are you in yet? That's my question. Are you in Genting Malaysia now? Whoever asked me. Okay. Yeah, the market sell down in here. Try to break out, but it looks good. It's all right. Because we have a sell off on the Dow Jones yesterday, which is down almost by 300 points. That is putting a lot of scares into the market. Sumatec, you have to wait. Okay, I'll put you on the list here. So if you want your list to come in 013, you gotta be putting. I've gotta put you on the queue. Okay, we've got a lot of people has given me a lot of stocks to night. So if you want to jump ahead of a queue, I suggest you go to Traders Truth Review forum and put it in there. I'll be happy to go through this list. Next on the list to look at is STEM Live. Let's look at STEM Live. Okay, STEM Live. You go on this. Oh, nice one. I like STEM Live too. See, 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is end of day chart. If you go up to the right hand side, 31st of July, that's yesterday chart. You can see strength definitely coming in here. Got another one here. Moving average must always be. No, you can change it, Sally. You can always change it here. Okay, if you can put 75 also, up to you. There is a reason why I put 50 and 50 and 200. I will talk about it on this Wednesday. Okay. So let's look at STEM Live today. Where is STEM Live? KSTEM. Okay. Got the code wrong. But never mind. I go back to here and I couldn't. 0137. Okay. 0137, which is real time. Oh, breakup. There you go. Okay. So it's no surprise in here. You see my point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give you another example which I spotted and I told one of my client to buy KUB. Okay, it's a nice stock. You can see technically when I spotted it was around 56 cents. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of strength. Did you see any red marker there? Okay, do you see any red marker there? So when you have strength coming in here, that tells you insider are supporting it. So I don't know where is KUB today. And she was asking me whether take profit or not. KUB. Still holding up there. No follow through. Okay. Okay. Now remember, you don't want to buy when the market break out. You want to buy before the market break out. Do I say this makes sense? Okay. Do what I say this makes sense? Now you look at which one we're talking about just now? Yang mana satu? Okay. STEM Live. STEM Live broke out. Okay. And if you look at the percentage scale here, right, you can see, 2 to 12% in here, they already make a small up move. And you notice the volume isn't that much. Okay, isn't that much. Okay, let me just make this smaller in here. But it did break up today. It's a nice breakup. A lot of small caps are moving up now. Shouldn't it be better if you are able to buy before all the arrow come in? Should it be able to buy before before the arrow come in? The arrow comes in. Now you have to understand Kwong. Go to the website IV. I won't have time to explain to you, but the arrows has a lot of meaning to it. It's sign of strength. You go to the IVSA chart and you read the article below there. What is sign of strength and sign of weakness? Okay. I suggest you go to the website here. This one here. It actually tells you what you want to do. So I suggest you go to the IVSA site because all these are written by my editor in here and Richard Wyckoff and Tom Williams. So this is a great website. You should read it and know more about VSA. Right. I don't want to spend too much time. Just want to go through some charts analysis in here. This is like the after effect. It's like you came for the course. You attended our show. If market correction comes in, this indicator will hold or will it be hit also? Now, if there is a market correction coming, you're going to see sign of weakness. You will see sign of weakness first. They will pre-warn you, or you hit your ATR stops, whichever comes first. Okay, whichever comes first. The ATR will be available on the Pro version when we release on the what date was that? Yes, September 2nd. Now this version that you see here, this is a light version, a basic version, but the Pro version is going to have lots more fantastic light. This is a screen that you see, which is similar to my charts here. Okay. So a lot more will be covered on Wednesday, the IVAC presentation in there. Make sure you don't miss it. Okay. 8966 stock got big window. Let me say 8966. I'll come back to that one. Okay. You have to go to traderstruthreview.com chart site. Okay. 8966.kl. 8966. Oh, Prolexus. This thing came off and then still holding up strength. Okay. Next one, Ivory. I think everybody talked about Ivory before, isn't it? Okay, Ivory properties. Now, Ivory property, you have two strengths here. So what's happening today? Still moving sideways, so you can see this is a good one to build in. But remember, Ivory, once it go up from 2% to 15%, a lot of profit taking. Now you can go back to 1 year and check it out, and see how is it. So you can see every time when they hit what price, okay, the 68 cent, a lot of profit taking. Okay, so just be careful. It does this kind of thing. I prefer like KUB. Trends is certainly up, but there's very little edge trading this kind of stocks. Okay, although you have strength in here, that means smart money operators are supporting this stock around 61 cents. So you have a good support. If you think this one is going to go up, that strength. The question is, you don't know when the smart money is going to push up. So get in before the crowd. This is what I mean. We go in and buy together with them. Or you can go in when the buy on the first breakout. Wait for the next pullback. So these are some of the things that eventually when we launch our new IVSA chart course, we will teach you the best setup to trade with this. Okay, just based over the years that I've been looking at the market too, and share with you what I've seen and what I don't see in that. Okay, let's move along. SHN. Oh, this one, SHN Group. I believe this one was. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice one. I think last week we did talk about this, isn't it? This is one of the stock chart posts that I have. What's the percentage scale already? We were here, right? Yeah. I recommended this, isn't it? Andrew? Let's see what's the date. Oh, yeah. This was my closing bell stock pick on 18th of July. So it went up by what? 15%? Okay lah, not so bad lah. Huh? Slow and steady. This is what the best setup I really like. You can see, smart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just before this breakout here, you got 5 strength, and that's beautiful. That's what you want to see. And if you have those kind of things, it certainly makes things so much easier. This is why I like this kind of stocks, and I tend to pick this kind of stocks too. Next one, Jack. Let's look at Jack. Update. Okay, Jack, I'm going to go back to 6 months time frame again. So you can see Jack is also moving up. Jack is beautiful, very nice. See strengths coming in here, 30% mark in here. This is one of the nice small cap, but be careful. You see, this lie. Remember when we see the breakdown, you can see sign of weakness here. Breakdown, all the breakdown. Okay. The pro version will come with a trend indicator too. That tells you where the trend is also moving up. That will be some of the new things that you have not seen yet. Okay. All right. I'll do one more for Andrew. Micro MSC, because there's a few more I want to cover here. I think it will be just fair for everybody. Okay. Micro link. Now micro link again, very difficult to trade. You got all this single bar here. Am I right? Micro link. Micro MSC. Yeah, I think so too. So there isn't any much. This kind of stocks I normally don't want to trade because there's no liquidity. It makes more sense if you switch it to a weekly chart. Okay. You can see weekly chart in here doesn't have much of a stick to, other than this breakout here. A lot of them just not going anywhere. Okay. Next one is I'll do one more sense off. Okay, and then we move on to the next one. Sensor holding, all the IT company all start to move up. Let me switch back to daily chart. Okay, now this one again supported at 47 cents. A lot of profit taking coming in at 52 cents here. Okay, oh, 0112. Okay, 0112. 0112. Oh, micro MSC. Nice one. Okay, built up in here. You get this is a lot of strength. You can see in here nicely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of them now holding up and then pushing it up in here. Are you in already? This one here, right? You can use if you're not in, you can use the IVSA stock screener and pick up some. There's a couple of good pickup from here, which I will cover on Wednesday next session too. Okay, here this is what I mean. Right. A lot of nice one here. Okay, we got yes and no. You can key in the stock price. Okay, let's move on. Why are the red dots sign of weakness not shown? there isn't any sign of weakness yet in here. Yeah, there's only one because there's a breakdown of the bar here. If you don't have it, then you don't have it, the weakness. Okay, there's no weakness. It's just a slight pullback. That's all. Because we have to see the Wyckoff VSA sign of weakness. Then only we put in. Okay. Let's move on to some other stocks we'll be looking at. Okay, BCB. Let's look at BCB. I hope you got the full name. BCB 6602. Nice one here. This is what I mean. I want to make this as an example too. Very nice one. Okay. This is a good example. I want to talk about this next week too. Like SCH. Can you see SCH? There's a certain pattern that I really like to trade, where smart money normally go through their usual accumulation. Let me just copy this. This is a good one. I want to keep this. Okay, this is one chart here. You can see if you really want to buy, if you want to trade, this is where you see signs of strength in here, and you look at a percentage marker. This is a good one. You can see 35% already gone up to 70% here. You see that? That's my key thing. And another one, give you another example, which is VHS. Okay, industry. This is really smart money stuff. You see that? A lot of strength coming in here. Strength. Only one sell off here. It's, you can still get in again. Break up, then it gone up from what? If you are in here, 70% return. Okay, so that's why it's quite easy to earn 10%, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on. 0163. 0163. Care Plus. Now, Care Plus, like it or not, you got strength, but market still moosey along. Not so good. Am I right, Linda? Is this, did I get the right stock? 0163. Okay. So there's nothing much. Let's go back 1 year. Update it. Well, it's quite okay. You got 31 cent. It's the strength there. Yeah, 31 cent is where the smart money be buying, but it's still moving sideways. Okay, so have to wait. All right, have to wait for it to break out. There's two choices you do. You have to ask yourself, are you aggressive or are you passive? If you're passive like me, I always get in first before the big guy came in. So in case anything happened, I got time on my side. I got time on my side, and I don't have to watch the screen so much. Okay, I got time on my side. Okay, one last one, Sumatec. Then we will probably call it for today. Okay, Sumatec, you can see this is what I mean here. So as soon as it's gone up, there's weakness in here. You probably have sold off, but you can come back in again, right? And then the thing move up again. Nice one. I wouldn't want to see 1 year. I want to see 6 months. Okay, so it's still going up, Sumatec in here. After the breakup, there's a lot of good news in here. Now the question is, if you switch on to your percentage scale, you can see from -10 to 45. How much is that? This rise here. Okay, let me show you this rise. What I mean. One here. This is already 50%. So be careful of the pullback. All right. Can still buy. We've gone high for BCB. Again, it's a very personal question. If you have learned risk management, have you been through any other course, Sally? Have you been any proper trading courses? Okay, Sally, you there? You gonna answer me? Have you been through any courses for BCB? Oh yes, okay. So what did your course tell you? Which course did you attend? Oh, preview. Okay, preview don't count lah. a lot of people come for my free preview, so but eventually it never stay back. But those who came like Lai and many of you are listening one, I think you all benefited it because there's a danger of knowing little and it's just like you went for a preview swimming course, but you didn't finish the swimming. So you know how to stroke a few bar, and then you decided to go to the sea and swim. You know what I'm talking about? For those of you who attended my course, you probably know that if you go to the full course, you practice. That's why we came out with the IVS, because you get a right point. Because a lot of time people do ask, can buy this share? Is this still okay? It's like there's a danger element in it, because when you go, okay, and only attend the preview, it's like taking a preview swimming class. That doesn't mean you are able to swim. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm not asking you to come to my course or use any of my tools or anything of it. After all, this Friday chart clinic is free. The reason why we want to do it, because I've seen so many people lose money in the market but not doing the right thing, not investing time and money into it. If you're going to be in this business trading for the next 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, get the right tools, get the right education. There are a lot of free stuff in the internet. By all means, go there. But most important, find someone who is able to, put you in the right frame of mind. Okay. Mm. Yeah, Lai said that pay money to learn if serious about making money. Yeah, thanks a lot, Lai. I think it makes sense too. Oh, you went to Adam Khoo one, ah? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Adam Khoo is certainly very big in here, no doubt about it. But he's Singaporean then. My office is in KL Central, so you want to be close to someone in Malaysia. I think that's the best thing for that one. There's a lot of courses even in the past, some from US, so it all depends. Okay. Certainly, I don't want to say anything more about it, but you got to have the right tools. Okay, moving on, perhaps our last one. Okay, seminar. Let me just make a note here, and also okay. And the last, we done Summa Tech. So that's all I have for this noon or morning, our Friday chart clinic. So for our premium members, I will see you this evening on our Friday closing bell, where we will give you an update. What's happening? Also review the stock pick that we have last week. I think last week, what did I pick? Yes, I have it in here. Okay, and let's see how they do, and also look at some of the stock pick for next week too. So with that, I thank you for your time, for your patience. Please tell your friends, and those of you who want to pay us with a small gratitude, please go to our Facebook, okay, and Facebook traderstruth.review.my, and click like us. Okay, click like us. We like to have more liking, so I can able to track what you guys want to listen. So this is on the Facebook in here. This ever since the 6th of 21st of June, we started a bit more active on Facebook to get things moving in here. Go to Facebook and like us, pay us with a like it, because this whole webinar is totally free. We've been doing this for almost 3 years, I think. Yeah, 3 years already. Our Friday chart clinic in here to get the public in the right frame of mind. Okay, with that, I'll see you this evening. Bye bye.